Hi guys, I'm Juan. Welcome to Up with the Sun. Here we do a bunch of lifestyle and fandom-based content, so feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when new videos drop. Today I'm going to go ahead and share with you my newest additions to my very fledgling Funko Pop collection, so let's get started. First we have here is Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four line that they just recently came out with. And he is looking so boss. I love his little expression and the way his fists are elongated. I mean, this isn't the most inspiring mold. I mean, they could have done so much more with him, made him a little more windy. And I really thought they were gonna go there with him, but I guess they went the display easy route. He does come with a little display stand because those fists are so heavy, he would fall right over. And yeah, so you know, Marvel's First Family isn't my favorite team to come out of the genius of Stan Lee, but you know, you can't be too hating on them because they are considered Marvel's First Family. So he looks great. I'm not gonna take him out of the box. I will later at the end of the video and do a B-roll for him. But outside of that, he just looks so good for what he is. So he was played by a couple people in the movies, Miles Teller most recently, and they were like not really inspiring actors that played him. So I'm really looking forward to, if these rumors are true, John Krasinski playing Mr. Fantastic in the MCU. Now, if you think that Jim has what it takes from The Office to play Mr. Fantastic, please comment down below and let me know your thoughts. We have Sue Storm, the Invisible Girl herself. This is a GameStop exclusive, as the sticker indicates. And what's great about this pop is that they decided, instead of making a chase where she's all invisible, they'll just do a little combo effect with her orbs and her legs transitioning and phasing out to invisible action, which is really cool. You know, she has her signature haircut. So again, I will show this later in a B-roll. But yeah, she looks great. Jessica Alba originated the role, and Kate Mara. But you know, those ladies did what they could respectively. But if the rumors are true, it would be really awesome to see Emily Blunt play her in the MCU. Comment down below if you think that's a great idea. I think she did a great job as Mary Poppins, and of course I first loved her from The Devil's Wears Prada, where she was like her iconic role, where she was like, this is what you're doing, this is what I need you to do. And I swear the gays were loving that. They were saying that for eons. That was like over 10 years ago. Can you believe that? So anyway, yeah, Sue Storm, aka the Invisible Girl. And then of course you can't have Sue Storm without Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch. Now, before he was America's ass, he was the Human Torch. Chris Evans originated this role in recent history. I'm sure there's someone that played him before in like the 80s or 70s, but I'm talking about the 2000s. And Chris Evans played this hothead, and it was so funny. And he was such a beefcake. He was really coming off his beefcake status from the, what's that movie called? Oh, Not Another Teen Movie. So because of that, you know, he was shirtless the majority of the time on this film. But as you can see here, when he says flame on, he has beautiful translucent looking flames over that. I love when they do that. Like I said, I'm in an inbox collector mostly because I think there's so much work that goes into the display itself, the artwork. I mean, this is beautiful. You know, these are great. You know, so this backer, they do have cards on the back that have this for. So it just shows you how much detail that they go into actually putting these boxes together. So if you throw them out, that's your jam, good for you. But I appreciate the artwork, and I really do enjoy just is how they look. You can't have the Fantastic Four without Ben Grimm, aka The Thing. Now this is a beautiful example of a character that was able to transition to pop form seamlessly. Like, he looks so great as a Funko Pop. I love how they did the crackling of the rock, and his colors are so vibrant, and you can just hear him say, "It's clobbering time," and he's just gonna wreck the hell out of your face. So he's just so cool looking. He does have a 10-inch pop, but I'm trying to limit how many 10-inch pops I have in my collection, just because of space and monies. But again, he looks so good. I love his mouth, his like little grimace. You know, pops now are getting a lot more detailed with faces. So, you know, before they were just very, very simplistic. So, but now the molds are getting way better, and they're looking so much more like set characters. Yeah, it's awesome. Who do you think would be a good the thing in the films, in the MCU? Who would be a great actor? Please go ahead and comment down below your thoughts. So the next pop that I have here is very dear to my heart because Pocahontas is one of my favorite films of all time. She's one of my favorite Disney princesses, even though she's a chief's daughter. And she doesn't, her history, she doesn't end up in Virginia. Anyhow, what I really loved the most that they did was they came out with a Nico with Flit box lunch Earth Day exclusive. Now, I'm sure you've seen these out before, but I just really enjoy that they came out with these two characters. Miko just loves to eat and get his grub on. We all can relate to that. And Flit is like super protective, very like, you know, wary of strangers, and he's always trying to do the right thing. So he's like the little Jiminy Cricket of the movie. But look how they did his wings. Like, they try to make it look like he was flying, like in the state of flying. And that's really hard to translate movement to pops. But I think they did a wonderful job. And he has, of course, his beak stuck in a berry, thanks to Miko, I'm sure. And it's just so great that they were able to come out with these characters. So fitting. If you listen to the word, like truly listen to the words of Color with the Wind, I mean, that right there is just some truths beyond comparison. That came out in 1995, and you think people will learn by now. But anyhow, it's just so great. And they have like Pocahontas there, a little silhouette at the bottom, just so in case you forgot. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm just so happy to have this. Next, I have an oldie but a goodie, and it is the Marvel Studios 10-year anniversary Chrome edition of Ant-Man. I really do enjoy Scott Lang's character. I think Paul Rudd is amazing as a comedian. Loved him in The 40-Year-Old Virgin, and I loved him in Clueless, which is a very dated film now, but I mean, if you haven't seen Clueless, you know, what are you doing with your life? But as Ant-Man, he was just perfect. It was his wit. I just love those films. So there he is as Chrome. It was really great. So I could not pass up my next favorite Avenger, Doctor Strange. Now, I do have several Doctor Strange pops already. I am trying to complete the Doctor Strange Completist. So what I love about this pop, that he was voted a fan favorite to actually be added to this line, which I thought, it's like, what? You can't have, you know, 10-year anniversary and not include Doctor Strange. That film was beautiful. Tilda Swinton as the Ancient One. It's like, what? Just so great. And then of course, Benedict Cumberbatch playing Doctor Strange. I mean, he does such a good job that I'm not really even thinking about Sherlock while I watch it. And I love BBC's Sherlock. If you are too, comment down below if you're a fan of that series. He does great in that, but I just loved him as Doctor Strange. It was a perfect casting, and I can't wait to see Doctor Strange into the Multiverse of Madness with Scarlet Witch. It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait for that. Now, I am a big Diamond Collector fan. I love Diamond Collection Edition Pops. As you can see here, this whole top row is Diamond Collection style Pops. I want to get ones that really speak to me, that I really enjoy. There's some that I missed out on that I will probably never get my hands on, and that's okay. So what I'm really trying to do is just pick up some pops that I really do enjoy in that edition. So the first one that I picked up recently was the Ursula. Now, when this came out, or I knew it was coming out, I kind of was like, I already have the metallic. Do I really need the diamond edition? And I really do. There's no doubt about it. Look how beautiful the glitter effect is of Flotsam and Jetsam. That alone sold me. I was like, what? Those boys are decked out so good. Her hair is even done. Again, I'll do it in a B-roll of showing them full circle later on. But yeah, it's so good. Now the next one I added was this one, and it is Miguel from Coco, and I just love that movie. I am of Mexican heritage, so of course that plays a huge, pulls on my heartstrings, you know, for personal reasons, but I just think Disney did a beautiful job with that film. It was really respectful with that film, and I just love how he's all decked out in the glitter on his hoodie. He looks so good. This came from with an Over the Seas special edition sticker. All the Pops overseas have that particular sticker. And this one's kind of funky because like off to the side of the box kind of sticks out. And I just thought that was a weird placement. But Miguel looks great. His story is fantastic. Music saves the day. I can't go into it, otherwise I'm going to start crying because it's that great of a film. But it was just so good. I'm so happy to add this to my collection. And last but not least, great things do come in small packages. And I mean that in total sincerity because this Sorcerer Mickey is a little pop. It's not a keychain. He is a little pop. He is a box lunch exclusive, and when I saw this, I thought he was a keychain. I was like, they already came out with this. What was so special about him? He's not a keychain. He is actually a little pop that you can just put on your desk, and he's gonna look amazing when I put him up there with everything else. So yeah, he's so great. I love Sorcerer Mickey. I think there's so many renditions of Mickey Mouse that people can relate to, but I just think the popularity of the Fantasia iconic Mickey is so good. Sorcerer's Apprentice. Thank you so much for joining me. Those were all the pops that I had recently picked up over the past few months. We are in quarantine here in California, and the stay-at-home orders are getting slightly lifted, slowly but surely. But I unfortunately will not be able to go back to work anytime soon because I am considered at risk with some underlying health conditions, and that's okay. I mean, it's a wonderful opportunity to reset, reassess, and see what really is important to you. So I just encourage you to stay safe, tell someone that you love them. Tomorrow's not promised to any of us, and I really hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much. Again, please comment and subscribe, and like this video and share it with a friend, so we can really start something special here going forward. Thank you again. Have a good one. Bye.